The next strategy we're going to learn is partial products. And this is another strategy that you can use to multiply multi-digit whole numbers. So if your problem is 396 times 54, you're going to look at the place values of each number. That's the main emphasis of partial products. So for 396, that's a number, if you're putting it in expanded form, would be 390, and 6 and 54 would be made up as 50 and 4. So then we're going to take it and we're going to multiply each of our numbers together. So you're going to start with 300. So 300 is going to be multiplied by 50, and 300 is also going to get multiplied by 4. Then you're going to look at 90. 90 is going to get multiplied by 50, and 90 is also going to get multiplied by 4. Our last number in 396 is 6. So 6 is going to get multiplied by 50, and 6 is going to get multiplied by 4. These are all of your partial products. So you're going to multiply them. 3 times 5 is 15. Then add your 1, 2, 3 zeros. 3 times 4 is 12. Then add your 2 zeros. And be careful that you're lining up your place values over here, so when you add them together, everything is in its correct place value column. 9 times 5 is 45, and then you need to add in your 2 zeros. 9 times 4 is 36, and then add in your 1 zero. 6 times 50, so 6 times 5 is 30, and then add in your 0. And then the last one, 6 times 4 is 24. And then you're going to add all of your partial products up. So you have 4, 6 plus 2 is 8, 2 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 is 11, 6, 7, 13, carry your 1, and then you'll get 23,184. You can also, instead of breaking it out and spreading them across this way, you can set it up as 396 times 54, and you can use this way to also find partial products. So in this way, we're going to look at the 4. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 9, but that 9's not really a 9 because it's in the tens place, so that's really a 90. So 4 times 90 is 360. And then we're going to look at the 4 and 4 times 3, but that's not really a 3, that's a 300 because it's in the hundreds place. So 4 times 300 is 1,200. And then we're going to come over and look at our 5. But that's not really a 5, that's a 50. 50 times 6 is 300. 50 times 9, but that 9 from before, we know that's really 90. So 50 times 90 is 4,500. And then 50 times 3, and we know from before that that 3 is really 300 because it's in the hundreds place. So 50 times 300 is 15,000. And make sure you line up all your place values nice and neat, and then you'll just add up all your partial products because these are all your partial products that make up the total product. So we have 4, 8, 11, 13, and then 2. So we get the same answer, 23,184, whichever way you break it up and write it for partial products.